Hi team. So I read a quote from an awesome poet called Audre Lorde, and she said that women have been taught that silence will save us. And then I went for a stomp up a hill, as you do, and then I wrote a poem, as I do. And it's a little bit about that silence, and it's called Castle Hill. I walked up Castle Hill, soothing my brain with rounded words from the National Trust, a must for those who've never taken tea. A sign about the wildlife told me news I already knew, that a female pheasant is coloured duller than the male, keeping her unnoticed while she sits upon the nest. Investing in her undercover needs, she plumps her feathers as they tether her to brown. The ground around her clawed and fragile feet competes against the flatness that she feels. A kite, reeling overhead, tugs at its strings and brings her thoughts into the dance. A chance to kiss the clouds and breathe the breeze is whipped and dipped within its wheels. She stirs. The wildness that she sits on in her nest begins to stretch and wrestle its way into her breast. Unrest begins to tickle at the colour that she wears and bears the brunt of her deep yearning to be free. She stands and shakes debris from off her wings, the stuff that clings from years of keeping others warmer than herself. Herself. That thing she hasn't thought of. That thing that climbs her throat each time she looks up to the sky, and why she cries each time she swallows it back down. She sits and feels the weight of nature gather round her neck and watches while the kite is reeled back in.